I'm Jane Pauley. Please join us when our trumpet sounds again next Sunday morning.
I'm Margaret Brendan in Washington, and this week on Face the Nation, with former President Trump now officially a convicted felon, how will that impact campaign 2024? Donald Trump was among the faithful when he dropped in on the Saturday Night Ultimate Fighting Championship in New Jersey last night.
Boy, the round of applause he's getting right now is pretty staggering.
But what do voters think of the Trump conviction outside the UFC? We've got early reaction from across America, and we'll tell you what's ahead on the legal front.
So we're going to be appealing this scam.
Plus, how's the outcome of the case playing with the parties? For Democrats, it's a defense of the judicial system.
And it's reckless, it's dangerous, it's irresponsible for anyone to say this was rigged just because they don't like the verdict.
And the Republican refrain? Attack it.
The Republican Party is really, they stick together in this. They see it's weaponization of the Justice Department, of the FBI, and you know, that's all coming out of Washington.
North Dakota Governor and Trump running mate contender Doug Burgum will be here, and we'll talk with former U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara. Finally, the U.S. makes a major announcement in hopes of pushing Israel to end the war with Hamas as the Gaza humanitarian crisis continues to grow. It's all just ahead on Face the Nation. Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. The 7-week New York criminal trial is over. Former President Donald Trump has been found guilty on all 34 charges against him, and he is now able to campaign freely until July 11th, when he will be sentenced. That's exactly 4 days before he is officially nominated at the party's convention in Milwaukee. As a felon, Trump cannot own a firearm or serve in a jury, but he can vote for himself, as he can run and be elected president. But we are clearly in uncharted territory, and it will be some time before we can fully see the impact of the conviction. Our new CBS News poll finds that 57% of Americans think the jury reached the right verdict, with virtually the same share, 56%, saying he received a fair trial. As more evidence of the partisan split in America, 96% of Democrats said the guilty verdict was the right one. So did 56% of independents. But 8 in 10 Republicans say the verdict was the wrong one and that the trial was not fair. Finally, half think that Trump is not fit to be president now that he's convicted, with 40% saying he is and 8% unsure. What you just heard Trump say about the case coming from Washington is not true. Charges in this case were brought by the Manhattan District Attorney. It is a state case, which means an appeal would not automatically go to the Supreme Court. For analysis and context, we want to bring in our chief campaign and elections correspondent, Robert Costa, who covers Trump and the entire trial for us in New York, and our chief legal correspondent, Jan Crawford, who has been covering the Supreme Court for decades. But Jan, nothing like this ever before. Jan, can you help us to understand? Trump said he will try to appeal this conviction. What is the next step?
Well, I mean, as he said, you know, this is a long way from over, but there is, I think, zero chance